You know, every year I see more correlation between the mainstream video game industry with the mainstream news media. Mostly lies, underhanded practices, and sucking the ding-dong's dick, but I digress. I'm naming 10 video games I played in 2020. For the sake of rules, I'm only naming 10 games I started playing in 2020. These could be games that came out 10 or 20 years ago, not just games that came out this year. Also, it's not a top 10 list. I'm just naming 10 good games, so with that, let's get started. Number 10. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated is a remastered PS2 game which will take over many of the current games that came out this year. There is not much to talk about: SpongeBob, Patrick and Sandy, 5 robots, and collecting golden spatulas. Simple but fun. If you're a SpongeBob fan and love platform collectathon games, this is for you. Number 9. Team Fortress 2. Yep, a new TF2 player in 2020. A mate online was just as shockingly happy as some of you are right now. An online multiplayer with several game modes. The draw is the great gameplay loop of using 9 crazy classes. Honestly, to me, it's a game you play maybe 1 or 2 matches, then stop. After a few days you play another few matches, and so on. Not addicting to play hours, but fun enough to go back and play after a few days or so. If you want to have the premium account with more storage, you go to the shop, try a cheap cosmetic item, then buy it, and boom, premium account. Number 8. Mafia Definitive Edition. At the time of this recording, this was the last PlayStation 4 game I've purchased, and really a good chunk of the price was for the Trilogy box. I see why PC gamers are mad PC boxes don't exist as much. However, I was slightly hyped for it, and it delivered what I wanted: a remake of Mafia. While the main plot points are the same, the key reasons and moments in the story make the game a whole lot better. Number 7. Sega Mega Drive and Genesis Classics. Well, I can say I own over 50 games on Steam. The Sega Classic is a collection of over 50 Mega Drive games. What sold me to buy the entire collection, aside from the Sega Anniversary sale, was the presentation and options. Not only does the hub area look like a 90s kids room, but the options to the TV, resolution, save states, and a rewind and fast forward in the style of a VHS tape, which every retro game should now have. Did I mention the Steam Workshop that adds more Sega games and fan mods? Number 6. Monkey Island 2 Special Edition, a point-and-click adventure game where you play as Guybrush Threepwood in searching of Big Whoop. And this game has some of the funniest scenes and writing I have ever seen in a video game, and damn, that ending shocked me. It knows it's a video game, and it has fun with it. Man, I miss LucasArts. Number 5. No Man's Sky. Kind of cheating, but it's been years since I played No Man's Sky, and after all these years, it looks amazing. The concept of seeing a planet and saying, "Let's go there with your ship," was an old gamer's dream, and it still accomplishes that. And after all the updates, the planets are more organic and sometimes nightmare fueled with the creatures you might encounter and possibly ride them. There is an element of making your own fun in exploration and also base building. The craziest story I have is someone I joined through Discord made a tall ass tower that broke the atmosphere of the planet next to my base, and it's still there despite me trying to tear it down. But yeah, it is a fun game for exploration. Number 4. Cell to Singularity. You think a time waster clicker won't be on the list, but I don't know, I've been enjoying this quite a lot, so I'm putting it on the list. As said, it's a clicker game that shows the evolution of a cell to humans and other creatures, not to mention the ideas and technology humanity has made and may happen in the future. Really, it's kind of an educational / stepping stone for people to look more into evolution in both biology and technology. Also, it has nice classical music. The game is free and in beta, so try it out and see. Number 3. Number 2. Doom Eternal. I bought Doom Eternal during the Steam Winter Sale, so a late entry. You're a Doom guy and you kill demons with big guns. Yeah, that's the story, because I don't care, I came for demon killing. After getting past the 2nd or 3rd hour mark, I was glued to the screen. I now understand why many people were pissed Doom Eternal didn't win any awards. Well, aside from the obvious. The game is really hard. Even on Hurt Me Plenty, the last few missions I died many times. Not exactly journal friendly, which would be a funny difficulty if it existed. Many YouTubers have already analyzed the game to death, but the simple fact is, Doom Eternal is a fun, if sometimes hard game of killing demons with big freaking guns. Number 1. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. 31st of March, the pandemic was in full swing panic. The Woolworths I was in had no toilet paper or were hiding it from the panic buyers. I purchased a $50 and $20 Steam card, purchased Bannerlord for $62.95, and for the next few months I was playing nothing but Bannerlord during the lockdown. Despite it being in early access, it's still a good game. I wanted big real-time battles of hundreds of men pitted against each other, and I fucking got that. Right now it's best to just go full mercenary and enjoy the battle mechanics and also the mods. My personal favorite is the Fire and Steel mod. It puts muskets and grenades into the game with musket classes. With or without mods, I highly recommend this game, or at least keep an eye out when the game comes out of early access. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe, it brings a smile to my face. Also, there were many more games that I played during 2020 that were good, though they just didn't make it to the list. And were there any good games you played during 2020 that you started playing? Put them down in the comment section below. And with that, have a nice day and have a good year.
Created by Anthony Rizz, Sydney, Australia.